I don't know why, man, but this felt like a Nicktoons episode, man. It really did. This felt so much like some SpongeBob, Billy and Mandy, or someone do, especially when you have the loser main character that you like, but they're not much of a popular or cool guy. Everyone overlooks them or makes fun of them. But either way, they gain some hint or belief that they have become popular or amazing, and their entire outlook on life completely changes, and to the point that they become a muscular expression, or Mob's example, a Giga Chad. Like, could I be getting popular? Muscle, man. Like, wow, man. I think it's nice though. I know it could be someone on their high horse, but at the same time, why not? It's nice every now and then for you feel like you're on cloud nine, you're on top of the world every now and then. And even in this episode, he still uses it modestly. It's not like he's overdoing it. He believes it, but yet it's hard for him to believe at the same time. He's showing a sense of balance, even though he has this new stream of confidence. And someone has this new overwhelming stream of confidence the first time in their life, especially during adolescence, they really get on that high horse. Like, yeah, man. Until some comes knocking them down, they fall away on the floor first, flat on their face. Yeah. Hopefully that won't be too bad for poor little Mob. But yeah, he has that very different in this episode compared to usually. I guess he's starting to express himself more and more. And as you notice, he didn't use any of his powers this episode at all. The entire episode, it was just him, just being him. And another interesting thing about Mob is Sabomi. We finally get some insight on Sabomi of how she kind of thinks, how she hangs out with her friends. And usually we see her friends usually like what looking like vegetables or fruits, but we actually see their faces, and they look kind of ugly. I'm telling you that. And the fact that they see them fruit, it makes you wonder if Sabomi hangs out with them because of that. That she's a very insecure kind of person, extremely self-conscious in a way which is more natural, especially for a girl in middle school. But still, it shows her personality. Like, she's the type who really cares about an image, apparently. That could be it. So I remember during season 2 when Ma was doing the race and she was about to cheer for him, I thought because she didn't want to distract him or something like that. But could it be actually because she would be kind of embarrassed to cheer on Mob, even though she wanted to, in a way? That would kind of suck. But again, if you haven't noticed, a lot of people think that she has a terrible personality. Even Risu's Ma's brother, Risu, like, oh man, she was kind of terrible when we were kids and stuff. And maybe she has something to work over herself. It's giving her self consciousness of always being insecure. It could be it. So I'm glad we had an insight. She even actually talked to Mob. It was the first time she actually talked to Mob in the show. When you really think about it, the first time ever. And she's like, "We haven't talked to each other in a while. I'll see you later," and stuff. Because she sneezed, and in the way she acted, it's completely out of character. How we really expect Sabomi to act. She was a little Miss Perfect. But maybe because she has that image around her, she becomes self-conscious of herself. So a lot of interesting insight on that. That's something I just really wanted to talk about because it was just we just don't really get to see much of her. And when we do, it's just her just being cute and just standing around and stuff and mom fantasizing about her. But we gotta see something. But as he was walking home, he realizing he has other girls. He has a girl that wants to go on a date with him to see the UFOs. Telepathy. Then there's one who wants to take him to the cult. And then there's one he was kind of maybe not of dating for a while. That's four. And then of course he just really talked to Sabomi all on the same day. Mob is getting popular. Whether you like it or not, that's Mob getting popular, baby. And it's just been like, wow, man. That's he just slowly transforms. Remember Squidward? Squidward became handsome. That face, those lips, those eyes just seducing you on the inside. That's what this reminded me of. So he decided to go to the cult, and Dimple shows up, and Dimple's like, "Hey, man, let's do this, man. Let's do this together." And the same thing that's happening to Dimple was Mob doing with Dimple. It's kind of what Ritsu was doing with Dimple, where Dimple was using Ritsu for a while in season one until Ritsu felt like he didn't really need him and stuff. So like, okay, now Mob is doing it, but not as an abusive way, but more of but more of a like he didn't really need him in the first place. Like, why did you have to come along? Maybe you're just know better than what was going on with the other people. You just want to be upset. Ooh, yeah, sorry. Just woke up. And he was like, well, why you're so obsessed with being a god, man? You should let this go. Stop focusing on trying to become a god so much. I should be happy the way things are. But he doesn't want that. He has this obsession of wanting to rule over others in a way. And it makes me wonder what Dimple was before he died. He's an evil spirit, but where did he actually came from? For him to be so smart and intellectual when it comes to the spiritual world and how things go, it really piques my interest. But either way, it's probably will never be told, and probably for the best. Keep us that mystery. So he goes shopping with Hanzao, and Hanzao, for some reason, buys him the worst looking shirt. Like, why? Why Hanzao? This is why I said this was like a SpongeBob episode, man. Set him up for failure. He's waiting on one of his first dates. I would call him that, but she never shows, and he's there all night. Like, dude, really? Take a hint. Go away, man. She ain't picking up the phone, and it's past night time. Go home. But at this meeting of the cult, you see all the people there trying to find ways to show that they're the ones that should be the leader and stuff. They're proclaiming themselves leaders, but they're not. They're taking advantage of it. Everyone does this, when it comes to something that's amazing happens and no one claims grabs for it, a lot of buttholes go around and they try to claim leadership for it. It ain't cool. Until Dimple shows up a very interesting idea. He creates a form of looking like Mob, but more like the image that people see on the posters. And he declares himself as the founder. Yeah, I'm tired. And then it's just like, whoa, this is not good. Dimpo's gonna take his leadership back. Because originally everything really started with him. When you think about it, it all started in episode 2 of season 1. You really think about it. It was when he went to go see Dimple for the very first time, the cult about smiles and laughter, and he defeated Dimple. Then Dimple started following him around, and things led up, and the cult slowly started gathering itself around, looking for a new leader, a new reason. And then the broccoli incident happened. Weenie helped that girl who was being possessed, help fund the cult organization, and now here we are with the giant broccoli that's called the Divine Tree, and now they're waiting for a leader. And here we are, all coming full circle. The main final plot was slowly growing in the background, and some of us didn't even notice it. Wow. Good writing. So that's why I'll leave it there for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox. I'm Matt. Sign out. Now, if you excuse me, I probably need to get some more sleep. Later.